Welcome back to Nightly Nonsense, where we try to create some nonsense or we get some nonsense, and then we try to make some sense out of it. And really, truly, all that we ask is that you try to make some sense out of whatever it is that I'm talking about. Uh, we are in a world that is quickly being turned upside down, right? I can't believe how many conversations that I am in where we're talking about things from 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. Not 100, not 150 years ago, but 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. And we're looking at things and going, life is so different, right? Life is so completely different than it was back here. Life is different than it was just a few minutes ago. Life is progressing and evolving at such a speed that a lot of us are just getting run over by it. If we literally stopped and thought about it, we're not having any time to stop and think about it. So I want to challenge you right now to think about that. I want you to stop what you're doing. Right? Stop multitasking. Some of you, the average, listen is a minute or minute and a half maybe, and then, we get the gist and then we turn it off. I want you to stop right now and I want you to think, right? How has life changed? And have you embraced the changes? Have you negotiated through the changes, or have the changes just ran you over? Right? Those are our options. A lot of the changes that are getting thrust upon us, they're just running us over. We don't have any real say in it. They're happening so quickly. Right? It used to be that if a bank made a change, right? If they changed and they went from paying you to put your money in the bank, right? To not paying you to put it in there. If they had all these charges and all these fees and all of these things, you stopped and went to a different bank, and banks knew that. Hey, if we start charging people for, cashing checks, right? There was a time where you got charged for every check you cashed. So if you're a company and you got 500 checks a day, if you're a grocery store, something, you're in trouble. Right? So you would think about it, you would go to a bank where they're not going to do that for you, where they're not going to charge you. So you would change. But now changes are happening so quickly, we don't even know. Most people don't even know what their bank's interest rate in the savings account is. Do you even know if you're getting money for keeping your money in a bank? Right? That's the whole idea, is you're supposed to be working at that for you. When I look at my 401k or my tax shelter, those kind of things, like every 2 weeks it goes up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. I don't even know. Right? I'm not even able to react. It's just running me over. It works the same thing in Christianity. Right? People are being told what to think all the time. You got to think this, then you got to think this, then you got to think that, then you got. These things are important. The people who are able to slow life down a little bit and say, let's think this through, right? Let's think about this for a second, right? Those people, right, are the ones that are being successful in life right now. The ones that are embracing everything, they just go with whatever happens, and they don't even understand. There's a difference between being bowled over and I have no clue let's go love this. Oh, let's go love this. Oh, let's go love. Do you know that if I'm an ice cream lover and I pay attention to Dairy Queen, do you know that I'm going to have a different favorite ice cream like every month, because there's a favorite ice cream of the month? I'm just going to embrace whatever they tell me. Oh, I love this one. 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 Hey, how many people talk like that? They just, whatever's out there, they're just regurgitating what everybody else is doing. They just embrace everything. God is all about embracing. God is all about us embracing the things of God. And he does want us to embrace them fully, but he wants us to be aware of them. Not be run over by them, but to be aware of what the cost is. So let me challenge you with that tonight. Are you aware? Are you aware of what's going around you? Like, do you understand what's happening? Or are you just being thrust into embracing the next thing, the next thing, the next thing? Is it running you over? You have no clue. You're laying flat on the road, right? You haven't been able to get up for years. All this technology has just kicked your butt. Or are you actually able to negotiate through it and think about it? Where are you in all of that? Right? Where are you in all of that? Think about that tonight. We're going to move on from there, challenge you with another thing tomorrow night. We'll see you next time on Nightly Nonsense.